Draw is kind, Gab? Juve taking Spurs?
Well, it's always relative, I think, to what could have been for Juventus, not having won their group. They could have faced probably a much tougher opponent. I mean, they could have faced Paris Saint-Germain, they could have faced Manchester City. So relative to that, yeah, I think the draw is kind. Tottenham are not as fearsome as those other clubs.
You take a look at it, though, Gab. How big an opponent are Spurs? How concerned should they be about your boy Poch?
I think they should be concerned, and I think they should be concerned because right now Juventus aren't where they want to be. I mean, we said this before, but the whole premise in the summer was, they want to build on their success in Europe, 2 Champions League finals in 3 years. The team has to evolve. He spends 80 million on 2 wingers like Douglas Costa and Federico Bernardeschi, but he can't seem to get them on the pitch in big games. He's his best player, arguably Paulo Dybala, has ups and downs. Some criticism recently from Nedved, who seemed to question his private life. Midfield, you're not really sure where some of the pieces fit. At the back, Bonucci still missed. So put all these things together, and it's a work in progress. And the good news is you don't play Tottenham until, mid-February. So you've got some time to work on it. But yeah, I don't think Tottenham's an opponent you take lightly at all.
Casey, you used to play for Tottenham.
I did.
How are you feeling?
Well, Spurs have proven this year in the Champions League that they can rise to the big occasion, knocking off Real Madrid, Dortmund, winning their group. So, yeah, I mean, it's not as if... And I agree as well. Spurs, it's not like Juventus is playing, PSG or playing, some of the real big boys out there that they could have possibly gotten a hold of. But Spurs are one of those teams that on their day... they can be extremely dangerous. Now they got to get that consistency right. They've been missing a few games here and there in the league, which has kind of pushed them down the table. But they definitely have the squad to hurt a team.
I mean, if PSG have got a chance to really make a statement against Real Madrid, then I suppose Spurs have got an opportunity to do that against Juventus, the first time the teams will ever have met. Juventus have got a deeper squad. There's no doubt about that. But I mean, I fancy Juve over the 2 legs, but I don't think it's a game where they can afford to take Tottenham lightly.
No, and both sides are going pretty much through the same problems. Not doing as well as expected, inconsistent. So this is tight. Juventus shade it, but this is tight.